All right. What's up, everybody? Grandmaster Slim, aka Gifted Hands, aka Mind of Slim, is out now. Just a little quick voice notes on random stuff, you just enter in my mind. But if you're new to the channel, this is where I used to break down. Well, I'm still doing it, but usually what I do is break down my music when they come out, tell y'all what it's about. But now I'm adding more elements to the channel. I'm gonna be talking mainly about my story, you know what I mean? Coming up from Jamaica to here, America, things I've been through, mainly abuse, and how to get out of it. Not just talking about it, but solutions, So this video is gonna take into many avenues, it's gonna go past abuse and everything, but abuse in general, abuse is what we're talking about today, right? So abuse of power, really. What is abuse? In the dictionary, the definition is of to bring forth, bad intentions and misuse of power, or misuse, or just misuse, period. And that's what I see a lot of going on in the world right now, more than ever. And I feel it's time we need to speak on it, you know what I'm saying? Especially for the young generation that's gonna come up. And if you do acquire or come into power, in whatever way, how you should move with it, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, you could get a manager position at the job, on the earthly realm, and that's still power, you know what I'm saying? Because quid pro quo is still illegal. Quid pro quo is a misuse of power. You got the power, and you already know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Go look in the dictionary if you don't know what quid pro quo means. I mean, if you're getting a job or if you're working out there, you should know what it is. But that's an abuse of power, and there's penalties to it on the earthly realm. So why wouldn't there be penalties to it in the spiritual realm? A lot of y'all out there is abusing your power, right? Now, as I said before, all you got to do is keep your vessel clean, and you can be used by these higher beings, right? I'm talking to you as Slim, but not as Slim, which means that the universal, not agents, I'm gonna talk about those two, but detectives are on the loose. And they coming in and they checking in on y'all. All of y'all who doing spiritual work, who say y'all helping the people and that's your aim and whatever. They out loose, they checking on y'all. And they bringing cycles to a close. You're gonna hear a lot of cats getting exposed, a lot of females getting exposed. As I said before, broke down to 8, and I gave y'all the next 16 years that's coming, right? 16 years ahead. Always 10 steps ahead of my enemies, though, right? So check it out. An abuse of power. You might have seen an explosion of tarot right now. Tarot cards, people giving readings, all this, people speaking on. It's noisy right now. It's super noisy right now, right? I know. And a lot of people are coming into power. They are getting power, especially in this 8 year. People coming into power. People, never had this type of power. It's like when people get money, who never had money. Do all type of crazy shit with it. End up losing it. You know what I'm saying? Because they never had it before. So usually it's the same thing with power. They have a saying that says, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Right? Now, from the stories I hear from everybody talking about chosen one, I'd say I'm a chosen one too, but I don't like to cling to titles, not even the Grandmaster, as I said, right? But they say in the Bible and stuff like that, it's a saying that if you don't use your gift, you'll lose your gift, right? Story was, homie had this amount of gift, homie had this amount of gift, and homie had one gift, right? Homie that had one gift, he's looking at them who got their gifts, they're using theirs, and he's not using his, right? So when time comes, God asks him, hey man, what happened to the gift that I gave you to use? It's like, oh, I only had one. and you gave them da 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 da, and long story short, God snatched the gift from him, the little one gift he had, and gave it to somebody else. So if you don't use your gift, you will lose your gift. But there's another side to it that a lot of people don't talk about. I don't watch a lot of people's channels to get information to bring to you, and a lot of that is going on too, right? I'll watch your channel, I'll learn from you. There's going to be a video where I'm shouting out a lot of y'all, a lot of my teachers, a lot of people that I got stuff from indirectly. But, we all know that information is not ours, but, it's accessible. And what we're doing and what I'm doing is just reminding you of stuff that you already know. I'm not really teaching you nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you take the time out to just come listen to me, I'm just reminding you of stuff that you already know, right? I'm not teaching you nothing really. Or you come try to get teaching from me, I'm gonna lead you in circles until you find yourself. So, explosion of terror. Oh, matter of fact, the other part, my bad. The other part of not using your power, not using your power, you're losing your power, is if you misuse your power, you also lose your power. Abuse of power, you lose your power too. Same way. So it's a middle walk. You don't overdo it, you don't not do it, right? You do it. Double negatives, right? That's right, you do it. Look, I said that I'm not a chosen one thing. Well, I'll say I'm a chosen one because I listen to a lot of y'all, right? And I say it to say that a lot of people are throwing this chosen one thing around so they can lure people in, right? I'm not coming on here to tell you, oh, I'm a chosen one, this and how to move as a chosen one. I'm telling you a story as a chosen one, right? And if it resonates with you, then that's what we're going through. You know what I'm saying? That's what we all going through as chosen ones, or people that are awoken early or just awoke, right? So I'll give you a story, because when you go to these people that read your life, they have access into your life. Now, if this person, because you have warlocks and witches and all of these stuff, and you have light workers and people on this side, they do different things. Root workers and light workers do different things. You understand me? So if you are oblivious and you're trying to find yourself, know what side you're trying to stand on, because if you go to the wrong person looking for information, they'll screw you over, especially if they know you're going to be in a better place than them in a little bit. And especially if you're not tied to anything or a chosen one, because the things they do to try to mess up people's lives of fate don't work on the chosen people or people who found themselves and awoken, or people who looked out for wisdom, and wisdom said, you know what, I like you, and found herself right next to your toes, giving you everything, right? People like that. So you got some of these people with the tarot luring people in on the internet, figuring out their lives and trying to have them on a different route, right? So here's one story, right? This person, right? I get my information now. I'm a spiritual detective. I'll come in there and act like I don't know shit. And I already know, right? So I come in there, yo, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to learn, but I'm trying to see if you're pure. So teach me what you know, right? And they start kicking their knowledge, and right, so whatever, he, person, starts kicking their knowledge. They put me onto somebody else. Now, the other person is teaching a different thing. The thing that this person is teaching, I have semi-wisdom on, and wisdom on everything that the other half of that, what that person is teaching. So he's teaching two things, and I have full knowledge on one. So, right, gives me information on one side that I semi-knowledge in. I have to eat it up a little bit and do my own research. The side that he gives me, side that she gives me, the side that the person gave me was incorrect. And that's only because I knew my shit. That's it, right? So I pulled them. Hey, yo, this is blah, 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 blah. Nah, you got to add that over. Because I know my shit. Oh, yeah, right, you're this. So now, had I not known my stuff, I would have been living my life. Because this ain't no, oh, what flavor on the ice cream you want? You want sprinkles? No sprinkles? Chocolate sprinkles? You want the color? You want the rainbow sprinkles? This ain't that. This is life. This is life and death shit you playing with. You leading people off the route on their fate. And you think the universe won't come down here? Just like people already in the law system are coming around here for quid pro quo? We out here. All y'all fake tarot reading dudes and chicks, it's a wrap. So I pulled them on it. Yo, da, you wrong. Had to square off. Yeah, you right. Yeah, I know I'm right. I learned my stuff from the other guys and then the other gals. So what you doing is leading people off their faith. So now that person, I'm looking at him funny. So now I'm talking to the other person. I'm looking at you funny now. Like, what's going on? You know your peoples is over here. Like, look, if you got a business, be careful of the people you putting on to if they got a business. Make sure they doing clean business, because that could fuck up your reputation. Now, I don't want to do business with you because it look like y'all doing a scam. What's going on around here? Y'all scamming niggas? Oh, y'all ain't gonna get me? You know what I'm saying? So that type of shit put me in detective mode. As I told you, I'm a spiritual detective. You know what I'm saying? I'm a galactic detective. I use bodies, I jump into bodies that's clean and do what I gotta do. So now, just like demons, right? They jump from bodies, right? Why you don't think angels could jump from bodies too? Or other beings could jump from bodies to bodies too? It's not just demons, right? So now I'm in detective mode. Because now you're messing with people's faith. You're messing with people's faith. Come to find out, this is an agent. A lot of people throw around this word agent a lot, you know what I'm saying? This is an actual agent. You know what I'm saying? This person is placed into society as a tarot reader to lure people all in and off of their path that don't know, right? A lot of chaotic vibration, a lot of fucked up energy, you know what I'm saying? It's like that Saturn type of energy, you know what I'm saying? If you know your planets, you know what I'm saying? That Saturn energy is a fucked up energy. So when you see that type of vibration, you make sure you steer clear, right? Now, unless you know what you're doing, right? So you don't need to avoid anything if you got, you know what I'm saying, protection from the creator or your chosen one. You don't need to avoid anything. You walk right into anything, you know what I'm saying? A war will be going on and bullets will be going right around you. Check me. So this person, I'm looking into them now. Now my third eye, all of them is open wider than I usually open them up, right? Looking into them, and I'm seeing their lifestyle. They're out there telling you about the divine feminine and the divine masculine and how you got to eat and shit like that. And they eating trash. The whole shit they telling you they don't do, right? Just bullshit. But even worse than that, I don't care about all of that. What I care about is the fact of abuse of power. Now, this person might have got some power, yes. God will test you all the time and give you power. There you go. What you gonna do with it? You see? I see this person teaching people spells on how to cast them on little kids. Right? And I ended up seeing her curse a little kid that was bullying her child in school. She cursed the other child. The other child, she said, had demons. Her child actually is surrounded by her, who's actually doing tarot and all of this and opening gates to demons, right? And letting demons in. She said she found out the young kid mother died, right? And he got a bad household or whatever, so he has the demons. Truthfully, the young girl has the demons, right? A little before that, the little girl swallows Abatalau's water. If you know the Yoruba tribe, you would know Orishas. And, you know, I'm into all of that religion stuff. Every last religion, because that's why I'm not religious at all. I'll study everything, you know what I'm saying? Give it all to me. right? So the young little girl swallows a bottle of house water, opening her vessel up to all other type of entities. The mother cursed the young boy. The young boy couldn't come to school for a couple of days. Of course, magic like that might work on a little kid, right? That's where the abusive power comes in, and you lose your power. Pretty soon, you will see. No power. All your power will be gone that you think you have for abusing it on little children. Now, magic, if you out there using magic, know that. Don't fuck with no kids, okay? You want to fuck with motherfucking unsuspecting people? You go ahead. One of them unsuspecting people might be a detective. You keep thinking people out here is just people, right? Or what it really is supposed to be used for, other magicians. Magic against magic. It's supposed to be magicians against magicians. Magic against magic. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Pharaoh. I'm going to throw down my rod and we see what's really good. All right? But nah, y'all want to try to curse little kids. Nah, y'all going to get paid a visit for that quid pro quo. Right? So this is your warning before your destruction. For anybody that come across this video that's actually helping or say that they're helping the society, if you are, please get your calculations right with whatever you're doing for the people, right? Please. Because there's consequences to it. So I dig a little more deeper into this person. Come to find out, this person's an actual agent. The CIA then paid this person to do remote viewing. Now, there are people out there that can do remote viewing. This is a gift, right? That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, for abusing your gifts, you will lose your gifts, right? But this is an agent that got money and is placed in between all us tarot, all the people doing tarot, and they're leading people. I'm sure it's not just her or him or them. I'm sure it's not just one person. It's a bunch of y'all tarot who was placed in here doing agent shit. So if you do watch tarot, be careful of that. And it's not just tarot. It's everywhere. Numerologists, this guy, that guy. You know what I'm saying? Be careful if you are not equipped with knowledge yourself and you're out looking for knowledge, who you get it from, right? So now, let's end that right there about agents being on YouTube trying to act like they helping people, especially as light workers, when they're really karmics or agents or, you know what I'm saying, root workers. Now, I want to keep on this abuse thing because there's a young man that just came out the other day. And I used to watch him. I don't really watch too many people, you know what I'm saying? I'm usually in my own world. But he came across my timeline a couple of times. I said, I love it. I love when the young people get knowledge and they start spreading it and they open and they woke, you know, especially those who don't develop hubris, right? So he's out there, he kicking his freestyles, everything. I think his name is Arcades, right? Young cat, he got dreads, you know, he be rapping, right? And he be kicking his knowledge. I like it, because his stuff is on point, right? I'd vouch for the young man. Put up a bloody freestyle the other day. He rolled him blood. Come to find out, his lady was abusing him, right? Now, I want to commend you, young man, for coming out and telling your story, because that's what I'm doing now, you know what I'm saying? You did it in a nice rap, you know, and I like what you did. The solution is to leave situations like that. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't care where you go. Get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And go heal yourself, fix yourself, lick your wounds if you got to lick your wounds by yourself. But you have to get out of these situations. Look at the blood. Like, look at all the look at the you know what I'm saying, the whole situation. This more fucked up situation is not just a domestic violence situation. It's that there's a child in it. Like myself, when I was young, there's a child in it. That child is going to grow up with certain type of things that you have to heal by yourself. If not, it's going to be a problem. You understand? How we date and have children, especially if it's not just a mistake, you know, a one-night stand that went like, left or something. How we date and mate is going to have to change as we go into the future. It can't just be, oh, she got a fat ass, oh, she look good, oh, she this and she that. No, it can't be like that no more. Of course, that's what we've been doing. We have too much knowledge on the planet right now to just be fucking and going crazy and having babies with everybody. Certain numbers ain't supposed to be with certain numbers. Certain animals ain't supposed to be with certain animals. You want to dibble and dabble in race? Fine, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather us date by genetics. Yes, rather. But it ain't my call. Me, yes, I am going to try to date by genetics. I'm trying to date by genetics. Yes. Right? So, abuse of power. Like, men out there are getting abused too. And if you are a guy out there that come across my video, hey man, depending on the situation you're in, figure out an exit plan. Exit plan might start today. The actual exit might be in 6 months. It might be in 7 months. It might be a year from now. But you have to start making a plan and make sure it's a solid plan where you don't have to go back, right? Once you leave, that's it. Now, if you're not in tune with spirituality or religion and you're going to go out there by yourself, look, it's going to be a little hard. You know what I'm saying? If you connected, it's a lot easier. I tried it. If it is a year exit plan, get connected before you get out there, right? Because it's beautiful. It's more beautiful than staying where you at. I'll tell you that much. Right? So, kudos to you, my brother. Get well. You know what I'm saying? Figure out how the co-parenting thing gonna go. Sorry the situation had to be like that for you, even for me. Like, you know, and kids gotta grow up in situations like that. Like, it's fucked up. Like, we're entering now a time where the younger is gonna have to be teaching the older, you know, especially on parenting and stuff like that, you know. And it's just the time it is right now. It's just what it is. Right? So it's a warning before the destruction. Always, if you come across this video, that's your warning if you're doing dog shit, you know what I'm saying? Especially to you people who are doing light work out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come across some good tarot readers out there. Trust me, they are sending negative energy to your channel, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking from experience. I know somebody, I don't know, but I've interacted with somebody that is telling me the stuff that they do. You know what I'm saying? They'll give you a box of tarot cards that they put some shit on and have you read that on your channel. You know what I'm saying? Fuck your whole shit up. Some of these tarot people got dark forces behind them, talking to them in the air, telling them what to say to the people, right? You don't see them. Only seers see them. So you got to go to somebody who can see. A lot of us is X-Men. We got different powers, you know what I'm saying? But as I said, it's a warning before the destruction. I might be in another body next week. Who knows? Who knows? I might be right next to you right now. I'm everywhere. So, get your shit right. Peace.